Hey, what's
Yes,
that
sir.
going on? How you doing?
How you be? How you doing?
Yeah, me. We back at y'all. Right back again.
Base and B.
B&Base.
Yes, sir.
You know how we do it. You know how we start.
Good,
Indeed.
good day to your good world. Episode 14, 14-ish, 14-ish. You ever use that number in high school?
13.
13?
Yeah.
Oh,
13.
you know what? That's a popular number. I done seen that number on a few players. You know,
Only Odell Beckham.
that's it.
James. I was about to say James Thrax. He was 83. I think his name Hunter Winfro. It's a white boy right now in there with number 13.
I know I seen it, but I can't name nobody with it. But you know, since we on episode 13, I thought I'd bring some
Only
significance
13
to the
Jason
number
Friday.
13. Yes, Friday 13. The only 13 that matter.
That's it.
You know, actually, as a child, turning 13 was a milestone. Because once you turn 13, that's the first time you've been from 12 to 13. That means you a teenager. So the number 13 does have a lot of significance, people. This is episode 13. You know, you got Friday the 13th. Scary shit goes down. When you turn 13, that means you are now transitioning to your teenage years. So people, enjoy us for this 13th. Please do. Appreciate you.
I got one of them.
Hey, you got one up?
13 yo.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Mine's older than 13, but yeah, I know what he means.
The crazy thing is, Slim.
Little Fast 13, huh?
Yeah.
Damn,
The crazy
man.
thing is, Slim, I immediately seen the difference. The moment she woke up. She woke up like, God damn.
I'm a
It was like
yeah,
it was like the
that's
movie,
right.
Slim. 13 going on 30.
Hey, when my
The
kids
old
turned
ass wild joke, man.
yeah, my kids turned
I'm
13, I had more duties. Yeah, you 13, that tub washing is yours. Them dishes is yours. You about to have chore wars in this motherfucker.
My baby
We
been doing
cleaning,
that
we
shit.
washing, we doing it all. You know what I'm saying? You 13 now.
My baby been doing that shit since she was like 11.
See, had him.
Just willingly.
See, you had and willingly.
Yeah.
And willingly. God damn.
Kill.
It don't get better than that.
Yeah.
I gotta twist my kids. I gotta come. I gotta look, man. If you do this, I gotta do.
Now you burned out.
If you do your room too,
Jesus.
the whole room. Don't throw the shit under the bed. Don't tuck everything in the closet. I got some more though for you. See, I got a capitalistic household, man. You know, it's supposed to be a dictatorship. You know what I'm saying? I'm supposed to be in there saying, nah, this is not a democracy. My household's supposed to be a dictatorship. I'm supposed to be Hitler in that motherfucker. Wherever I say, go. If I say, what they used to do, the little sausage shit they used to do.
Don't do that shit, cuz.
How they used to do?
You gonna get shot.
He stepped away from all this nigga face.
Hey,
When your friends really don't got your back,
hey,
God damn. When the family
Kim.
don't got your back, God damn. He just
Kim.
stepped over.
Like,
Hey, cuz,
oh,
what you doing?
oh, Yo,
Oh.
what the box?
What's wrong with this?
Yeah.
What's wrong with this? Well, parents, I'm gonna tell y'all, drop some Jews on it.
Yeah.
Make sure your household is a dictatorship and not a democracy. Because when you in that household, when it's governed by a democracy rule, kids got too much of this. And you know how it is. There's certain they think they know every motherfucking thing. So they could test in this, they could test in that. Snap it back. So he just got one that's 13. I got 2 teenagers in the house. And boy, they don't think they 2 Einsteins. Boy, I gotta sit down and bust them over the head a few times.
Hey, I was about to say, Slim, I think that's just soon as they get that age, Slim.
Mine's 15, 16.
All of a sudden, Slim,
Boy,
they don't, like you said.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Now they feel like they know everything for real.
Hey, when your kids reach over that 13 age, like right now, you could probably still have a conversation with her, and she give you 4 sentences and, you know, to tell you how the day went.
Nah.
Man, when they get 15, 16, Slim, conversation is real short. Yeah. I don't know. How was school today? I don't know. 8 hours, you don't know? What you learned today? I don't know. You know what? Give me that phone. Give me your phone. Cause right now you so stupid. I want to knock you across your motherfucking cranium.
Hey, well,
You know what I'm saying? All sorts of shit, man.
My baby like that a little bit, somewhat, sort of, but she'll tell me when something she need to tell me or want to tell me. But if the day was born, one of her born days, I guess she'd be like, it was alright. We ain't do nothing.
I don't even get that much.
If it's something that happened or something she want to tell me, she'll tell me.
Yeah. My son talked to me. My daughter shut down on me. You know, I'm now old. I said, "Dad, you old. The song is old."
Yeah, she can't talk to you about nothing.
Man, you wake up in the morning. I wake up in the morning. You know, usually get in the car. They want to hear some music. I turn on some info shit. Boom. We listening to Roland Martin talk all morning, or somebody else talking some shit.
That's why she don't like you, baby.
Yeah, so I get out there in the car. My son, he sleep like this across the back. It's 4:30 in the morning. He laid out, feet across. My daughter, she got the headphones in the ear. So as I'm talking, she just annoying me. You know what I'm saying? I'm asking questions the whole way driving. So, hey man, y'all have a good day in school today? Like I said, he halfway asleep, so he don't gotta pay attention to me.
Hey, this nigga worse than me.
My daughter, she got her headphones in the ear, so she definitely ain't listening to me. But I'm still trying to break that ice.
Hey, bro.
Then I drop some off. I say, hey, y'all have a nice day, and don't slam my boom. They slam my doors every motherfucking time. I tell them I don't know what it is with them teenage arms. But they not care about you. If you a parent and you got a car, and what them kids do to them doors, they just, I don't know, they just get out your shit and go, bow, bow, bow. I be like, what the fuck is going? This is your car too. Stop slamming my doors.
I just said that to my baby the other day.
I say that too. They get out of the car and they still slam the door. I'm like, what the fuck did I do?
Every time.
I stopped at McDonald's like you wanted me to.
Don't it make you look back like, God
damn. Like, watch your eyes shut the door.
Like, what's wrong with you?
What
the fuck happened to you?
I gotta get out and make sure my window ain't slide off the motherfucking jump. Slide this shit out, man. What's wrong with you kids, man? We work hard for this shit.
It's got to be a kid thing, Slim.
It's just
got to be a kid
thing.
Slim.
Like, what the fuck they slamming
like
my doors?
They making sure it slams.
They making sure it shut.
They must think it's a house door, room door or something.
They don't even shut the house door like that. They do everything just, I think they do shit because they know it fucks with me. You know what I'm saying? I must be the parent that you able to fuck with because they don't fuck with their mother like that. It's fuck with me though. The person that's always helping them. Is always there, the parent teacher conference. You want to fuck with me.
Slim, you saying this right, but I bet you, Slim, it's going to be a rack of dudes that see it like, nah, you just telling all our stories. Yeah, my baby's the same way. My baby's talking to me. We do a lot. We play a lot and all that shit. But it's the same way, Slim. They just fucks with me, Slim. Shit that you would never see them do or say to their mother, Slim.
No.
I just be having to look at them like, Slim. Like, God damn, how did I tell you to do something, man? It take you 18 hours to do it. You have it. Your mom do tell you to do something, but you do it immediately.
They do it with attitude on the face, but they get done.
Slim, but now then I got to tell you 3 times, right? The third time I raised my voice a little now, and I'm the bad guy. I'm the worst nigga in the world.
He goes upstairs crying, boy.
I'm the worst nigga in the world. I just told you nicely.
Hey man, them kids, man, so bad. Enjoy them while they're young. Love them while they're young. Because they will never go back to the age they was before. Nah, the older they get, the less appreciative they are.
Let's say that again, babe, man. You love them all the time, regardless, man, to the end of life.
Love them while they're young.
Enjoy them while they're young.
Enjoy them while they're young. Cherish those times when they don't mind you tickling them.
Yeah, because once the middle of 12 hit, after the age of 12,
yeah.
So they get the middle of almost 13.
Hey. Soon as that boy get hair on his nuts, soon as that girl get that crap start flowing, that's when shit start going. That's when shit start going. I swear to God, boy, I go inside rooms in my house. It's hot and cold, baby. It's hot and cold. I gotta maneuver through my own shit. I'm in that junk walking through eggshells. You okay? You alright? You straight? I'm knocking on the door next day. What you want? God damn. I walk right there with no problem every day now. Now there's rules when I come in this motherfucker, man. God, so it goes back to my point, people. Make sure your house is a dictatorship and not a democracy, okay? you would have less kids talking shit to you. Be a Hitler.
Nigga got to go in that
Be
motherfucker
Hitler.
like,
Be
man.
Idi Amin.
Is you okay today?
Be Mussolini. Be any of them.
Who? You said that to me the other day. You said Idi Amin was a movie or some shit. What the fuck?
He was an actual person. He's he was correct me if I'm wrong. He was the I forgot what they call him inside Congo. We got presidents over there. They got what they call him a prime minister, parliament, whatever he is. But he was a dictator to the point where the people elected him, but he just ruled with an iron fist. You know what I mean? He actually did some good for his people, and he was one of the few dictators that didn't get killed. You know what I'm saying? He was able to kind of like ride off into the sunset, even though he got exiled from his homeland, which I believe is the Congo. I could be wrong, but I believe Idi Amin governed over the Congo. But he got exiled from the Congo because, you know, just bad practices, you know, not treating the people well, not doing well with the UN and other partner nations and things like that. They got his ass out of there. But before they exiled him, nigga, he got it, man. You read up on him. You know what I'm saying? One thing he did do, this is funny, right? You know how we always say we gotta back our community, push out the Asians, push out the Arabs, and let's just buy our community, buy our stores, we buy from us, so, you know, our dollar circulates throughout the black community X, Y, and Z amount of time. So he kind of did that in Congo, because Congo had an Asian population that was like real small, like probably like 12%, some shit like that. But they own 80% of the businesses. So a 12% population ran damn near 80% of the business that was inside this country, which was Congo. And like I said, I could be wrong. I believe it was Congo. But we're going to go with Congo. So he found a way. He got all them store owners out and gave them to the native people. So now the African was running these storefront businesses. But one thing that the Asians had, they had knowledge of how to run a business. So it was the 12%. It seemed like they was some greedy shit because they ran everything, but they had knowledge on how to actually run the business. When he turned those business over to the natives, they didn't know how to run it the way the Asians ran it. So the shit started to fall through, and when the money started to fall through, they started going at Idi Amin even more. And you know, he had pushback like, hold on, I just ran them people out, gave y'all their businesses. You weren't able to keep their business up. Now you coming at me again. I got power. He used that power. And you know where that power comes with. Death, murder, corruption, and everything else. That's why he wound up being exiled. He actually went to England somewhere and lived out the rest of his life until he died. But when you think about all the other dictators that got overthrown, they died. You think about, what's my man, Gaddafi, Saddam Hussein, Hitler, my man from Italy. I know I'm about to butcher his name. I think it's Mussolini or something. Correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, he's the only one out of the modern dictators that actually died from natural causes versus being beheaded or fucked over by the natives in the street. Because the way they did, what's my man that I just said his name from Libya, man, Gaddafi, they did him dirt. They was sticking shit up his ass and everything.
That's crazy. I've heard them names, right?
Yeah.
But I wasn't one to get into all that shit.
Rush up on it, yeah.
I'm just trying to do what I need to do until they give me some dough. You hear me? I'm trying to live this life I'm living right now.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do what I need to do, man.
Mm-hmm.
I be trying to catch shit. I do be catching shit here and there about something.
Watch the junk though. My man play him. Forrest Whitaker play him. He play Idi Amin.
What the fuck is the name of the movie?
I don't know.
Let me see the light.
I don't know. I seen the movie a couple of times too. It was a good movie. I just can't. I cannot think of the name of that movie. But I am a Googler, so I will Google that shit. But you know,
I do not think about Google, man.
You don't think about Google?
I do not think about Google.
Google is your friend, bro.
Before I go to Google, Slim, I ask a motherfucker, right? And then that motherfucker will be like, man, nigga, just go to Google.
Let's go to Google. Why you stressing your brain? You know, a long time ago, the teacher said, don't use your calculator, that's cheating. No, the Google is the calculator, and it's not cheating. No, it's not cheating. And I'm about to find out everything. Everything
about the motherfucker.
That's why it killed me last year when my kids was failing certain classes. I'm like, Slim, you are home with no teacher around you over your shoulder. If I had a
It
chance,
was just being homes, huh?
but Slim, you talking about
They
me
home,
back
once
then?
they get off their computers, you do
Slim,
nothing.
Slim, I was the captain flute, man. Slim, I knew how to flute angle some shit like it was nothing, nigga. Nigga, if you give me the internet, a laptop, and tell me to just find the answers and turn it in, that. Fuck if I retain this information. I'm just about to put the shit down on the paper so I can get the passing grade.
This nigga was terrible, bro.
Hey, I had to tell him that on certain occasions. I was like, hey, come with me for no fucking help. I don't know what the fuck this is.
Hey, this nigga is terrible.
I can help you when you was in elementary and middle school and junior high. I got you. You in high school. My high school education is equivalent to your junior high education. The shit y'all learning out in high school is the shit that we were supposed to learn, but we never did learn. So the shit y'all learning right now, don't bring that shit home to me talking about, Daddy, what is this? Shit like some architecture plans. I don't know what the fuck this is. You know what I'm saying? You on exponents and geometry and this and that and whoop-de-woo, the blah, blah, blah.
It's not just high school, cuz. It is middle school, too. They're not even teaching the same way.
Yeah, I know. I know. We talked about that on the previous episode, too. We talked about that, too, on the previous episode, too. It's different.
But
it's
your approach is still definitely different than mine, Slim.
Yeah. My whole approach is, Slim, retain what you can retain. But when it comes to that grade, do whatever necessary to make sure you get that passing grade. So we can usher you through these 9s and 10s, 11s and 12s. And if your grades is up to par and you get that good scholarship, then you can usher your way on into college. But you gotta know how to play the game. You can retain what you can retain. But understand, once you get out of this high school structure, this college institution, and you get into the real world, all that shit you learn is straight out the motherfucking window. You're gonna have to learn whatever that job contains to, whatever that service that job provides, that's what you're gonna have to know.
Well, it was crazy because I went to school all through high school. I went to a little bit of college, but I already had that mindset in high school before I even got to 12th grade. I'm like, man, I'm gonna do this shit because I'm trying to play football. You know what I'm saying? I'm supposed to do this shit. My mom wanted me to do this shit, this, that, and third. But I already knew that, man, if I'm not playing football, I'm not really gonna go to college because what I see in real life, everyday life, even the people that I knew that went to college, Slim, none of that shit went to what they was doing in life. You hear me?
Nah, especially when you're a black man. You know what I mean?
It was good for them to have learned that shit. Except my auntie. My auntie went to school to be a teacher and shit. And she ended up she became a teacher and shit.
Yeah.
That was the one person that I could say went to school for. I mean, started working in the field that they went to school for.
Yeah, she found a job. She found a job within her profession. But for real, you a white graduate makes more money in certain cases than a white high school graduate with a high school diploma makes more money in certain instances than a black graduate with an actual degree. So it goes back to you're blinded by the structure because this is what they told us. You know what I mean? Go to school, get good grades, get a degree, find a good job. What they didn't tell you is who you know. Is who the fuck you know. Cause I swear to God, and all of y'all can attest to this, y'all live these truths every day. Y'all got a supervisor, a manager, or somebody over top of you that you just know is highly incompetent. You know, you just baffled on how they maintain this job, how they obtain the job, how they even think they got the smarts to tell you how to do a job that they don't even know how to do their damn self. A lot of y'all run across this shit all the time. To think about how that person got that job, it ain't about what they knew. It was about who they knew. You know what I'm saying? So that happens. I see this every day in the workforce. I'm a 9-to-5 guy. You know what I mean? I ain't big balling. I ain't big pimping. You know what I'm saying? I don't go to Miami every other motherfucking week. You know, I clock in every motherfucking morning. And I take care of business when I get off of work. So I got more than one job. You know what I'm saying? And working inside them confines, I've been working since I've been 15 years old, Holmes. Damn near every job I worked at, with probably the exceptions of 2. Every higher up that was over me, I swear to God, they did not deserve that position they was in. They got in through some sort of legacy. You know, even their parents owned the joint, or they knew somebody that was over somebody that could just slide them into the joint, versus the people that's under them that's really making this shit running. You don't get your just due. So when I try to explain that to my kids, like, I don't want you to go through this 9th through 12th grade just learning a bunch of bullshit. Go through this 9th and 12th grade understanding people. Understand your friend. Understand your teacher. Understand your community. Understand how to sell to that friend. Understand how to sell to that teacher. Understand how to sell to that community, so you can actually make a profit. So that when you actually do make it out of high school and you want to make that transition to college, at this point, you got yourself an income structure to the point where you don't have to get a student loan. You can pay out your shit. You know what I mean? Or even if you do get a student loan, it ain't going to be a burden on you because you got the capital to actually pay it back, to the point it ain't sitting over your head for the next 20 years after you exit college. You know what I'm saying? So my whole thing is that I try to preach to them is, get it together now. You do not have to be an adult to make money. At the age when my kids turn 18, 19, it's a good chance that if they follow my advice, they could be making more money than me and their mother. And that's what I want. So my whole thing is, I'm not pushing you to go to college. If you go to college, that's great, and it's good opportunity that comes from that. You know what I mean? It's life experience that you can get on a college dorm that you just can't get nowhere else. It's connections and networks that you can meet. I mean, that you can connect with on a college campus that you will not connect with anywhere else. So there's a benefit to it. But my whole thing is, I want to teach you, I want to raise you to survive. Not just to simply go out there and work with somebody. Because at this point, me and you, we gotta get up. We gotta take orders from somebody. You know, we are interchangeable. You know what I mean? We could be rotated out any day. So just like you trying to teach your kids, I'm trying to teach my kids. Y'all trying to teach our kids. Is just man, start now. Start now. I don't care. They sell glasses. You want to sell wristbands. You want your YouTube shit. What they do when they on the YouTube, they record themselves and they monetize that. It's so many different avenues of streams of money that wasn't there in 2000, 2005 when we was coming up and things like that, or in our teenage years to getting out of high school years. That's there now. So yes, my message is different.
We teaching our youngers the same
economics,
thing,
civics.
Teaching our youngers the same thing, man.
Mm-hmm.
You want to learn now. That's exactly what I've been telling my youngers, man. You definitely want to learn now, man.
And you got to learn now, because I don't got that bread in the long run. You gonna fuck your credit up. I gotta get my shit together. I'm building on yours right now
teach
too.
Them about making money.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Trying to teach them about shit we ain't learning about, man.
Because
like,
we still learning about making money.
Yeah, we ain't know
we
nothing
still
about,
learning.
We ain't know nothing about taxes in high school. Yeah, we ain't know nothing about credit in high school.
Nothing.
You know me? Niggas, if it wasn't for our family teaching us certain shit, we wouldn't know how to live by ourselves. You ever?
So I knew nothing about credit. Of course, we always heard the word credit. But there's nobody within our household that actually exercised the benefits of credit. You know what I mean? So we rented. So when I first got my first place, I was about 19 or something, nigga. I thought I was doing it. I got my kids, nigga. I'm up under I don't need my mother, father, cool. Nigga, just me and my family. I got my spot. You know, I got my Pepco. I got my Washington Gas. I got my Verizon. I got my Sprint, and I'm paying my landlord. The whole time,
my shit was a dub.
I'm giving my money to the landlord, getting nothing back in return. I'm giving my money to Verizon, getting nothing back in return. Pepco, Washington Gas, all the same, getting nothing back in return. Not knowing that if I just get a few credit cards, pay this bill with that credit card, pay that bill with that credit card, pay this with that credit card, the money that I would usually just give freely, I just pay the credit card people back with my loose cash. Now I'm building up my credit score. So that means, okay, I was 19 when I got my spot. I'm 35 now. I'm really just learning about credit a few years ago.
Same here.
So just think about how far behind the 8 ball we actually are.
Same here.
The game of catch up is real. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just learning about it. A few years ago, and by the grace of God, I didn't pick my pace up and I didn't got it up a few. I still need to get better. You know what I mean? I'm not where I need to be to the point where I can actually go out and have that buying power, that credit, a good line of credit actually provides you. You know what I mean? So it's just a lot of shit that we teaching our kids that wasn't really passed down to us, and I think they will benefit from that, mine and yours. Like we gonna see a difference. Like when we old and we need something, I think my kids gonna hold me down. I can see yours holding you. I can see yours holding
I can see
you
the
down.
difference already, man. Just how you said how you was looking at my baby, you was like, man, I can see how you gonna be already. You know what
I can see it. I won't lie.
Yeah,
I can see
see the difference already.
I can see it. It's already there.
She already serious about her shit.
Uh-huh.
Like really serious about her shit. Like she wanna be something. You hear me? Like she got her own business. She's starting her own little business, little babysitting now.
Yeah.
She trying to babysit kids, man. You know what I'm saying? On the weekends.
I
And
think
I got my
we got
little
some.
niece. I got my little niece. She got her little jewelry business and shit. She was making chains.
I seen that.
Bracelets.
Quanah daughter.
Yeah.
I seen that. See,
She was making,
entrepreneurship
chains, bracelets, earrings.
off the early.
Different types of bracelets.
Mm-hmm. So I think we got some food at the door. Do we got food at the door? Do we got food at the door? As we recording, we got an appetite too. So we use other services. So I'm waiting on my DoorDash/Uber Eats guy to pop up with this good shit, to fuel this conversation. You know what I mean? What do y'all? How do y'all feel as far as working? Since we on the topic of work, if you do Uber, if you do DoorDash, what's the other one? You got Uber, DoorDash, then you got Postmates. Versus and Amazon workers. That's the biggest one, Amazon workers. So somebody that does Uber, DoorDash, Amazon, they are pretty much independent contractors. So that's how they carry it. They label it as an independent contractor. Versus you, a regular person, you're 9 to 5. You put the same hours in as an independent contractor. You put the same amount of sweat equity into everything as an independent contractor, but we actually get benefited more than independent contractor. I was talking about the difference between a dash door worker. I was telling the people about the I know you do the Amazon work part time and shit like that. Let's break it down because we just use Uber easy to get this food. Since we was talking about money and the economy and just bringing a dollar into your pocket, you got Uber workers, you got DoorDash workers, you got Amazon workers. They are considered independent contractors. Versus us on our 9 to 5s, we do the same amount of work as an Uber driver or DoorDash driver and an Amazon driver. Even though we're not in our car all day, they constantly moving, working. We constantly moving and working. Usually an Amazon worker or a DoorDash driver or whatever, Uber Eats driver, work anywhere between 4 to 8 hours a day to try to make it work. So language is everything. These companies, they use language like independent contractor because they can get away with the crime of not paying their workers a base salary. You know what I'm saying? So they just use your own car. We send you out, do this and that. No, for them people to really make a living off of y'all service that y'all offer, which is really good. I'm glad y'all giving out jobs for people, but stop propping it up as if like a person could do these jobs part-time and really get to where they need to get to. You know what I mean? Offer that service. Keep providing that service. But y'all make enough money to the point y'all can actually provide y'all workers with a base pay. You know what I mean? To go with the money they make from these orders. You know what I mean? You don't have to take one away to add something to it. You can actually give these people a base pay. The same way a restaurant worker gets a base pay. You know what I mean? They don't make the minimum $15 an hour because they make so many tips. But even if that restaurant is slow and they came to work that day, they still gonna get paid for coming to work that day, no matter the workflow or not. It's a base pay. It should be the same way for an Uber driver, Uber Eats driver, or DoorDash, or Amazon worker. So language is everything under these institutions. Like when you think about college, well, we don't got to pay these players because they're student athletes. They've been getting away with robbery for about the past 60 fucking years because they use the term student athlete. How can you call this man a student athlete when Coach K is making money out the motherfucking Wazoo? John Calipari, or you know what I mean? All these guys, they making money. The guys have been in the press box, they making money, but the students is on the that's playing the game ain't making no money. Thank God they're making money now, all they likeness. You know what I mean? Thank God 60 years later after y'all done robbed the cradle with everything that it had. But it's the same logic that goes with the Amazon worker, the Uber Eats, and the DoorDash people. I thank y'all for providing that service. People do need them quick jobs they can just get by just turning on the app and being, you know, they check all the boxes and now they're an employee. I commend y'all for that. But at the same time, stop being greedy and give these people a base pay. Do you agree with that?
Indeed.
Ditto.
Indeed.
We on the same page, people. Stop working motherfuckers out here. Shit's hard out here.
You're absolutely right, man. Like you said, I did that shit.
I did it too.
And although that shit was helpful, that shit was kind of hurtful too. You know
it takes away that time, that family time.
I was about to say the time, and then really all them jokes, the wear and tear on your car.
Who you tell? I did it.
Like
I did it and it helped.
This as much as you making money, Slim, you spending that same.
Spending it out.
You hear me? You may make $100 a day, but you probably coming off 50 of that $100.
Yeah.
You got to put gas back in your car. Yeah.
That's why I say I ain't an advocate for pushing anything illegal, substance or anything. But you can't call a young man crazy. Stop calling these young black men crazy. If I'm 14, 15, and I see this guy over here, he's outside just chilling. He bought him some product. He's selling that product. He's making good money on that product, and he still got time to himself. Versus, I'm looking at this guy that's going to work for this salary that's not being appreciative, that's tired, that's missing out on the time with his family and shit like that, and they promote it as, well, this is how you're supposed to do it, but this is how you're supposed to do it, but the reward, it isn't adding up. You know what I mean? Like, okay, this guy that's selling this stuff, he don't have a 401k, he don't have no health benefits, he don't have no life insurance because he's selling an illegal substance. Versus this guy that has his legit job, that has the 401k, that has the health benefits, that has everything else that comes with having a legit job. He got all that stuff.
All coming out your check.
All coming out your check. You're working for that. It ain't free. You're working for that. But we all got to work for something. Legally or illegally, you still got to work. You got to grind either way. You just got to make it make sense. But it's so unfair on this side to the point where you build up for all this stuff, 401k, life insurance, this and that. You work for that shit. But you lose so much family time with that shit. You miss out on so many games, so many pageants, so much stuff with your old lady, because you got so much time invested in work. And if you got a real job that's busting your ass in them 8 hours and you come home, you don't really have that time. You really want to, you got to get ready for the next day.
You want to lay down.
Yeah, and then you got that extra job you doing on the side. Like I used to do the little Uber shit on the side. I could do that 8 at work, come home, turn my app on. Yeah, I'm making my little money, this and that. But after a while, I had to say, damn, it's gas money.
Yeah.
That's money for my brakes. My brakes only bag because I'm out here that much.
I'm out here so much.
You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, this shit ain't adding up. So, man, if you on this side doing your thing this way, the legal way, don't get trapped in it, home. Have an end game. You know what I mean? Don't be doing this shit for 10, 15 years because you're going to be doing it for another 10, 15 years. Have an exit strategy. If you're over here doing it the legal way, have an exit strategy. You know what I mean? You already working within the confines of a legit institution. So you kind of figuring out how this shit running. Take that same model, start your own shit, and reap all them benefits, man. So,
Indeed. Indeed.
Life is hard out here for
exactly what
adults.
I'm trying to do, Shorty.
Yeah.
Exactly what I'm trying to do. Take everything I earn, man, and turn it to my own business.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
If you, Sean B, had to start up a business next month, what would it be? What's your dream entrepreneurship ambitions? What is it?
Youth, man. something with the sports and the youth, man.
If you had a okay, like
I would start like a recreational center, like my own jump, yeah.
okay, so you want to do you want to provide service to the community, not something that's going to potentially fatten your pockets.
I guess you could say that. As far as fatten my pockets, man, I'm now finding that I like to do this YouTube shit.
Okay.
I like to do this, so I guess you would call it
A legit business, a legit stream of income.
I guess you would call this media. Trying to get into this.
You can try and get into media, yeah. Like, because he's basically saying something that he would do for free. You know what I'm saying? Imagine if we and everybody can make money off shit that we just would do for free, for the love. If he could get that going, that wouldn't even be work for him. That's passion. Yeah. That's passion. See, right now we working. When you do some shit you love, nah, I ain't working. I sell passion every day. I'm dealing in passion every day. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, I breathe this. Nigga, I went out to Barnes and Noble to find a book to I could do this shit even better. You know what I mean? So yeah, man. So just word to the wise people. FYI, man. You got your little ones. Don't raise them to go to college to get a job. Raise them to get product, sell product, that illegal. To get product, sell product, make profit, so they can hire employees. You don't want nobody, I mean, not say because you want somebody to hire if they're paying right, but if you could be in a position to hire others and make dough from it, please make that your priority. So for your kids, for the adults, for us, it's not too late. For the kids, it's time. Let's do it. Black power, let's do it.
Indeed. Yeah, you don't even gotta be. You can just do that shit for yourself. Yeah, there's plenty of businesses that's just self-employed. Motherfucker just work for itself. Yeah, it's his own business.
It's out there, man.
No
And we
employees.
Yeah.
No boss.
And
no
we are creative people, man. We are creative people, man. We could do it, man. Like when you think about the DC entrepreneurs, man. Shout out to the Eat brand. Shout out to the museum brand. Shout out to all the kids that's selling your glasses on a little pop-up shop. I know I don't know everybody, but we got a lot of black entrepreneurs within the DC space.
Hey, shout out.
Do what you do.
Shout out to an up-and-coming brand, man. It's called Ego, man. Everybody got one, man.
EGO?
Yeah, check that
EGO?
out, man.
Check it out.
Some nice product, man. Some nice wear, man.
I don't know about it, but I'm about to check it out.
Yeah, check it out. You know whose it is? That's Keisha shit.
Oh yeah? The little mama?
Huh?
No, Big Keisha. Big Keisha. Okay. Yeah. Big Keisha from back in the day. Edgewood down the bottom, Big Keisha. Nigga, if you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. Nigga. Okay, I gotta check that out, man. Big E make it do what it do, baby.
Funny is
it? Yeah.
Check out for that shit, man. I'm gonna let you know too. They be letting me know when they be doing pop-ups and shit. They had one last weekend.
I support black business, man. It's these dudes that they got the middle of the mall stand in Pentagon City. The name of their brand is called Respected Roots. It's this hair product, skin product. You can use. They got one for your hair. They got skin product, lotion and shit like that for your skin. It's a black-run business. If you ever go to Pentagon City, and you see them, I think it's second level, third level, wherever the Aldo store is, they right there across from the Aldo store, right there in the middle. Fuck with them good peoples. And there's another black folks right out Tangler Outlets. It's these group of youngins that be I can't think of the exact location, but they in the Tangler Outlets on the outside, and they sell this solution for your shoes. It cleans the shit out your shoe. I wish I remember the name of it, but I bought some from these young black men, and that shit cleaned the shit out some old raglass Nikes I had. Cleaned it good, and it also cleans the car seats on your car. So y'all two keep doing what y'all doing. I remember the name, Respected Roots. Follow them. The other one, I'm sorry I can't remember y'all name, but y'all product work amazingly. Young brothers out in Tangler Outlets, Oxon Hill, Maryland. Fuck with it.
Oh yeah, he get out more than me for sure.
Yes.
As much as I've been to those, as much as I've been to those places, I couldn't tell you where nothing that, man. When I go to a motherfucking store, mall or something, I'm going to the store. I'm going to. Yeah, because I'm God. I ain't walking around that motherfucker.
Cause I see them though, like especially back to school shopping, or if I go out pick myself up something, you know, I like to shop sometimes. I ain't gonna lie, you know, I like
to the
shit.
store. I'm going to, and I'm out of there.
And we out there. It's young black man. Young black man. I appreciate that shit. Like I said, the world is about product. Y'all go out there, you find you some product to sell. They be out there in the mall. The young nigga may pop up, hey man, my name is such and such, man. I got some shirts, you know what I'm saying? Check me out for a second. Hey, even if you can't buy nothing, hey, at least follow me on the gram with the woo. I fuck with y'all young niggas. I like what y'all doing. The young niggas who I don't fuck with is you young niggas that stand in front of 7-Eleven trying to hold the door for a nigga. Like I don't know how to open this funky ass door and get in by myself. You too young for that begging shit. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I fucking hate it. Now, I don't know your story. I don't know how you got there. Man, I know it was a hardship, so I would never judge you. But from the outside looking in, from a stranger that don't know you, it's not a good look. You're too young to be a bum. We got a lot of young bums out here in D.C. I never seen this shit coming up. The bums was older. They wasn't my age and younger. Now they my age and younger, man. Y'all out there in front of them 7-Elevens. Y'all bumming for change. Y'all in the gas station. Y'all looking crazy, tattoos on your faces and shit. It's time for a change, man. So the message of the day is product, people. Get some product. God damn it, okay? Illegally, eat legally. I prefer legally so you could really invest, move, move up on that ladder. You know what I mean? But
don't have to looking over that motherfucker.
Don't matter looking over your shoulder, the police behind you. God damn. Put the shit up in the stash, man.
Yeah.
What you want, officer? I don't want y'all to run into that. You know what I mean?
Man,
I don't want y'all to run into that.
Get money, man. There's plenty of authentic businesses out here, something that you can come up with, that you can make, man.
This is just not a thing to put a hat on. This is not an ornament. It's some shit you use. If you gonna work out your body, work out your mind. You know what I'm saying? Don't be in the gym all day. Nigga, I just did this. Did you learn anything today though? So your body's sharp. You look right. You look like you can lift a car and an ox. You know what I'm saying? But you can't talk a female out of panties. You can't talk a car dealer's man out of them keys to them cars. You know what I'm saying? You can't walk into the jeweler and talk that jeweler down on that price. You know what I mean? When you read more, you talk better. Everything comes better out of reading. Everything comes better out of reading. It don't gotta be one of the big complicated books. I like kid books, to be honest. I like comic books. You know what I'm saying? I read it all. You know what I'm saying? I don't try to go for the most complicated shit. I'm not Eric Michael Dyson. I'm not. You know what I'm saying? But just to read, period, it helps you. It helps you. It helps you. So do that.
Yeah, do that. Do that.
Do that.
So you can tell like a motherfucker. He's a real motherfucker. I'm not a real motherfucker. He see a lot of shit. He know a lot of shit.
I'm just a little older, so I done seen some shit. As he get a little older too, he gonna be on the same move.
That come from fucking reading. I just ain't never been the one to sit down and read, man. I look at the news or something real quick, watch a movie or something. Watch a goddamn documentary or something.
I feel you.
But damn, sit down and read it. It's got this better be a fucking document.
But you sit down and you watch a movie or two, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so let's.
It ain't even a movie or two. I got to waiting on something.
I want to ask you what you asked me the other day.
Wow.
But I'm gonna have a spin on it. It ain't too much of a spin, but it's a spin. You said he watched news, he watched TV, he watched movies. He's in his 30s, so he got 30 years of knowledge of shit. You know what I'm saying? Of watching TVs of characters. So I got a question for this nigga.
But let's see what he's talking about.
Top 5 black actors, and I'm gonna throw it out there, and I want you to rank them.
Rank them?
Rank them from 5. 5 of them. You can do from 1 to 5.
Well, let me think.
But I'm gonna throw them out there for you. Denzel, Samuel.
Oh, you giving me the options?
Forrest Whitaker, Morgan Freeman.
You're gonna tell me the name 5 of the best.
Lawrence Fishburne. Those the 5. How would you rank those 5? From the bottom to the top.
Alright, Let me get the name back again. Denzel Washington.
Whatever you say.
Lawrence
Kids.
Fishburne.
Kids.
Denzel Washington, Lawrence Fishburne, Forrest Whitaker, Samuel, and who else?
I said Denzel, right? Samuel, Lawrence Fishburne, Morgan Freeman, and my man that played Bumpy John. It says Edie Amin.
Man, I just named all
Forrest
that,
Whitaker.
man.
That's 5.
Nigga burnt.
That's 5. I ain't. Kids.
Nigga burnt. He said
Kids.
Forrest Whitaker twice.
But rank them. You know the names. Rank them. From the bottom to the top.
Yeah, this is me, baby.
This is it. This is subjective.
Yeah.
This is opinionated.
Yeah.
Don't be offended, nigga.
Oh, I'm not offended. I'm
not
just
you, the people.
Yeah.
Y'all don't be offended. Let my brother get his shit off.
Denzel Washington, Samuel.
Stop.
What is going on?
I said from the bottom to the top. I'm just wondering.
Oh, from the bottom to the top?
Is Denzel at your bottom?
No.
Okay,
I was going from one to...
Nah, do it from the bottom to the top. Look what I'm about to say. Hold up. So I wasn't right.
Nah.
Nigga had Denzel 5.
Well, you know Denzel gonna be one then.
I was about to have to grab this good. Oh, we gotta stop production for a minute. Something right. He ain't reading the teleprompter right. Something wrong.
The bottom.
Start from the bottom.
Forrest Whitaker. Fishburne, Freeman, Samuel, and Denzel.
I fucks with that. I have no contest.
Hey,
I have no contest.
Girl.
I have no contest. I love that. Now, I'm gonna take it from the bottom for you again. Your last one was you had Morgan Freeman,
Forrest
Whitaker at the bottom.
Yeah.
Your top 2 Forrest Whitaker movies. Top 2 Forrest Whitaker movies.
Top 2 Forrest Whitaker movies?
Yeah, you put them at the bottom. So what's your top 2 Forrest Whitaker movies?
Hey, oh my God. You know I'm bad with names of these movies, but it's...
I'm going to help him. The Googler is here. And I'm going to run a few off. I'm going to help him out, people. I'm going to help him out. We're going to make it through this shit seamlessly. Okay, so... Last King of Scotland. That's the one. That's the Edie Amin one that I had a befuffle on. Okay, Last King of Scotland. He never seen that, so he can't put that in there. The Butler. You ever seen The Butler?
I like The Butler.
Okay. Panic Room.
Nah.
Taken. Remember he was a cop in Taken 3.
He was a cop in
Taken. I'm gonna read all the good ones. You see a lot, but I'm not bringing them up for a reason. They good movies, but they wasn't his. They're not considered Vantage Point. You ever seen Vantage Point?
Yeah, I fuck with that, Joe.
City of Lies.
Let me see real quick so this could be faster, my brother. Let me hurry up and get my favorite, my favorite.
Oh, these them speakers too.
Yeah.
I know what two I'm gonna pick from the nigga. I'm gonna throw mine out while he looking. Last King of Scotland.
That joint with Jamie Foxx, Mo. I mean, what's it, Jamie Foxx? One of them Fallen Jones. Which one was he on?
White House Fallen.
White House Down. One of them Jones. He was on.
He
one
played
of them
on there.
Jones.
I don't think I seen them. And I seen all of them, but I don't remember seeing them in none of them.
Am I tripping?
You could not be. You probably not.
It got to be.
You probably not.
I don't fucking know, Slim. I don't even see none of the movies that I'm even thinking about.
So that's why he was number 5. So I'm gonna go to number 4. Number 4 was Morgan Freeman. Your top 2 Morgan Freeman jumps.
Laying on Me. And I'm sorry.
I'm gonna throw a second one in there for him.
No,
Shawshank Redemption.
Nah, I said I'm sorry. I'm gonna say pause. That's who was in the movie I was thinking about when I was thinking about Forrest Whitaker. He was in the London is Falling Jones.
He was, yeah. He was. Yeah, he was funny as shit. Upper Buffalo.
Yeah, funny as shit. Funny as a motherfucker. But yeah, Lean on Me. And motherfucker, man, if I could just have, I'm terrible with the names of the movies. I know Lean on Me for sure. I watched that shit 1,000 times. Watched that shit 1,000 times. Slam. It's the Batman jump.
Okay.
The Batman jump.
Okay.
I'm like, I know it was a movie. He was standing up.
His character in the Batman was what? It's a very iconic character he played. What's the name of the character he played?
I don't know his name. I just
Mr. Fox.
Mr. Fox.
The only black
I
person
never
in
knew
Gotham.
Never knew that nigga name.
The only black person in Gotham that means anything.
I never knew
It's
that nigga
Mr.
name.
Fox, people. Okay?
I never
Remember
knew
that.
nigga name.
You know?
But it's probably
Gotham.
it's definitely a movie that is out here that I didn't say though. Just because
Oh, yeah.
I can't remember.
Oh, yeah, but you chose Batman.
Yeah,
So I
just
know it is.
I can't remember.
So that's why they at his bottom of that 5.
I just can't remember. Now they were gonna be at the bottom regardless.
Yeah, you don't know none of good movies. Alright. The third one you chose Lawrence Fishburne. Top 2 for Lawrence Fishburne. Shoot.
Boys in the Hood, even though
Boys
he
in the
wasn't
Hood.
there a whole lot.
The iconic still.
Yeah, Boys in the Hood for sure. That motherfucker. He was in a lot of movies too. I don't know his older movies.
You don't gotta be. Oh, this is your shit.
Nah, I
This is
know.
your
I'm
shit.
just trying to think.
You know, if you remember him from
I know the Matrix was sweet, but it's something else that I'm missing, son. You know what?
Into
One of
Deep.
my all-time favorite movies. I like Into
Now
Deep.
he ain't playing. I'm sorry, he ain't playing too deep.
I'm
Sorry,
Yeah, hell no.
he ain't playing in too deep.
One of my
He's tripping like a
all-time
motherfucker.
favorite movies is motherfucking John Wick, mo. I fucks with him in John Wick.
He was the homeless guy.
Yeah,
He was
two,
the
I
homeless
think
guy.
he was there.
Okay. I'm very disappointed in that second pick, but okay.
We
We said, oh,
See,
Lord,
you know the
Lord,
movies, son.
Fishburne is that
Name his
nigga.
movies.
Well, my top 2 Lawrence Fishburne
Yeah, nigga,
movies
you didn't
is
pick your shit.
Hoodlum
Hoodlum. See what I'm saying? He know the movies. That joke was
and
sweet.
New Jack City. Yes.
Who was he in New Jack City?
He was the killer of killers, motherfucker. He was Frank White Man. He getting nigga, oh y'all getting fat while starved. Nigga, he was Frank White Man in New Jack City, nigga.
You see what I'm saying?
You crazy?
He know all the movies.
Earl
He can remember this shit.
Earl Cornbread and them.
Easily.
Come on, man.
Easily better than the shit that I said. No question about it. Easily better than the shit.
Alright, so we got the third out the way. Samuel. Top 2 Samuel. Samuel.
This nigga keep putting me on the spot.
Top 2
I
Samuel.
don't remember none
You
of
got
these,
this is
none of these
Samuel, but
movies.
don't say you don't know no Samuel. This nigga is current and consistent. More than any of them niggas. He should have been your number 1, but let's go.
Yeah. One of my favorite movies is Samuel. He got 1,000, but the jump with Bernie Mac, Soul Man.
That's a good one. That's a good
He
one.
funny as shit in that.
That wouldn't have made my top 2, but that's a good pick.
To me,
That's a
funny.
good one.
That's one
That's
of my
a good
favorite
one.
movies.
That's a good one. They was funny as shit in
That's one
Soul
of my
Man.
favorite movies, still.
Say your funny part in that joke. That joke had some funny fucking parts. Yeah.
Come on, I cannot repeat these movies.
He can't.
I cannot repeat these
He don't
movies.
know them verbatim.
That's funny you said that. So when I had this conversation with my people the other day, they know her Quantum. They know plenty movies like word for word. I'm like, Slim, as much as I know shit, Slim,
You
and
can't
I
retain it like
movies,
that.
Slim, I could never ever repeat anything that I'm not watching. Hey, you hear me? I couldn't tell you the line in that near movie, Slim, unless a nigga start popping shit out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can't do no shit like that.
So for Samuel,
I can't even recite a song right now that I know. You turn it on, I sing the shit out the song.
but without the beat.
Without, can't do nothing for you. I always felt like that, man. I don't know what it is.
I can recite some shit. So
But yeah,
so for him, you got
Soul.
that's a good one. Soul Man.
and,
One more.
I hate it. I mean, I'm tired of these motherfucking states on these motherfucking planes. Now, he got plenty of movies, but I fuck with those movies.
States on the plane?
Movies I watched like numerous times.
Okay.
Now I know he gonna say some movies, and I'm gonna be like, damn, man, I watched that 1,000 times too.
I don't think you gonna know these things because I like Time to Kill and The Long Kiss Goodnight. When it comes to Samuel, those my two favorite Samuels. A Time to Kill
I've seen them,
and
yes.
A Long Kiss Goodnight.
I've seen them.
And he got a lot of other ones that rival with that because you could say Django.
Pull up his movie, man.
You could say
Why the fuck did I say Django? I just watched Django right before you came in here. Watch this fucking. I just watched
You
it.
say Django. You could say
I
The
just
Hateful
watched
Eight.
it.
You know what I'm saying? It's so much.
That's
It's
great.
Samuel.
That's great.
You can't go wrong.
Hey,
You could say The
I'm
Negotiator.
Soul Man is definitely standing up there because, like I said, that's one of my favorite movies.
Pulp
but
Fiction.
I'm definitely putting Django up there over top of motherfucking Snakes on the Plane.
Please do, because
Yeah.
that wasn't the best pick. That was one of
Yeah.
the, I ain't too much. That wasn't a bad movie, but that wasn't up there with it.
It was,
that wasn't up there.
I told you, put me on the spot. I don't know these jokes, man.
I'm put you on the spot one more time. Yeah. You got one more. 2 more for Denzel.
Man on Fire at Training Day. I could say Equalizer, but he did that Man on Fire though.
He did that motherfucker. I don't
Equalizer,
think he do.
I love Equalizer, but he did that Man on Fire. Of course, Training Day is really iconic.
Yeah.
Like no funny.
I like those picks.
Training Day is
I like
really
those
iconic.
picks. I like those picks.
Yeah.
If I had to pick my favorite 2 Denzel movies, Training Day is definitely in there.
Man, you could have
Training Day is in there.
You could have put Remember the Titans.
That was in there.
Sweet.
But I'm gonna tell you a movie that may fuck people up. I like the Denzel and Forrest Whitaker in this movie, The Great Debaters.
I seen it a few.
The Great Debaters, man. I love.
Not that many.
This is his name, Nate Jackson. If I said your name wrong, I'm sorry. I think his name is Nate Jackson.
But that's when they had them young people in the movie.
That was debating and shit. It was actually loosely based on the true story.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, loosely based on the true story.
Wasn't it like the dude from what's that swimming movie with Terrence Howard?
I know what you're talking about.
Wasn't the dude
when they was in Philly?
Yeah, wasn't one of them characters, one of them guys in that movie?
It probably was. I can't even remember.
Girl.
I can't really remember more than Terrence Howard from that movie, from that swimming movie, and that was a good movie. I can't think of the other cast members. I can't even think of the name of that movie.
Pull it up. If you see the characters, you be like, man, I do know them.
What's the name of the movie?
Oh shit.
Step 1.
Step 1 for sure.
Step 1. But you know what? I'm gonna start off with Terrence Howard. I'm the Googler. I'm gonna try it out real quick. I'm the Googler. Let's try this out. I don't type as fast as my daughter though. They doing this motherfucker. Bow! I'm still on and. You done finished your whole paragraph. You just sent this shit out.
No funny, I was about to say
fucking me up with that shit.
My baby will send me 4 messages back to back. And they'll be like, whatever she need or whatever she asking me.
Everything
and then as I'm typing, she'll type back, question mark. You hear me? This is type back, Daddy.
Speed it up. Come on.
Hey,
Pride.
Whole time I done seen the message and I done took 5 seconds to even think about replying to the jump. Hey, you hear me? Yeah. Funny as shit.
Nah. Yeah, he played in that. Nate Parker. I said Nate Jackson. His name is Nate Parker.
Go back.
That's his name. Nate Parker. He played in there. He played in The Great Debaters.
Bernie Mac was in that jump. She was in that jump. You know her.
Yeah, Kimberly Elise. Kimberly Elise.
Definitely know her, motherfucker. You know him.
Scott Eastwood, which is Clint Eastwood's son, plays a lot of good movies.
You know Tom Arnold.
Tom Arnold, funny motherfucker.
This the nigga that was in Hey Arnold.
Yeah, old Russell on Westbrook with no muscle face.
And Evan Ross. You know Evan Ross.
He looked like Russell Westbrook friend. The nigga that used to do the dances with him on the sideline in OKC.
Yeah.
Now he dogging it on the Phoenix Suns. Cameron Payne. Look, Alfonso McAuley looked just like Cameron Payne. Do he? Look just like this nigga.
Hey, no questions about
it. And this is Diana Ross' son. Evan Ross.
I was just about to say that, and I did not know that until after the movie ATL.
Damn, Terrence Howard. Damn, man. You got some good movies, man. See what I'm saying, Mike? He was banging that Mike. That motherfucker. What's that movie? Pimp Flow. Hustle and Flow, yeah. Said, Mike.
The memes, Slim, they was fucking the memes up on that jump.
Got that money a long time, Mike. Show you love, Mike. Shit, Mike.
He beat the shit out of the Mike.
Beat the shit. What's his name? Skinny Black. Skinny Black. He threw my man his whole table on the toilet, tried to flush this shit on it. Shit is garbage, man. It's garbage, man.
He's like, hey, man. Hey, man. I just wanted to show you my tape, man. You don't get your boy your body. Got his ass. What? Beat the shit out of Ludacris.
Shit out of Ludacris. The old Skinny Black.
Kill.
Skinny Black. Hey, as far, let me ask you this. Best rapper turned actor. Best rapper turned. Now, this rapper don't got to be the best rapper. But he could have been a shit rapper that turned to a great actor.
Got to be Ludacris.
Over LL?
Ah, forgot about LL. See, look, you say that, right? LL been in movies and doing movies so much and shit, I forgot he was a rapper. Mm-hmm. Hey, funny as shit.
Uh-huh.
Nah, I'm
rappers.
Do singers count too?
Or throw him in there. Throw him in there. You can throw Jamie Foxx in there. Go ahead. Throw him in there.
But if you just talking about rappers, yeah, LL for sure. I only know
LL over Will Smith?
Will Smith, I know he was an actor first.
He was a rapper first, Sean.
Will Smith?
Purge just don't understand.
Man, that's before Will Smith.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
I didn't get none of this nigga music. You know I'm young.
Yeah, damn, my bad. I'm looking at him like it's blasphemy.
Yeah.
Actually, it is blasphemy. Because he young, but he old enough to know that Will Smith was a rapper.
But when I started hearing Will Smith music, though.
Men in Black.
Yes, that was after the Fresh Prince, though. Yes,
summertime.
That's after the Fresh Prince, though.
No, it ain't. That's right
not
before
summertime. You said Men in Black.
Yeah, I know. But
summertime and shit.
That's doing Will Smith.
I didn't know that.
I'm sorry.
Man, let me tell you this. My introduction to Will Smith is the Fresh Prince, literally. I promise you. All his music and shit that I started hearing, I really thought that was after the Fresh Prince. Mm-hmm. So he was always acting.
You know what? Snoop say the same thing. People say kids nowadays, they know him as the internet guy or the guy from the movies. They don't know Gin and Juice, Doggy Style, and
they don't. See, I knew that shit.
It ain't nothing but a G thing. They don't know that shit, man.
Will Smith, my first encounter with Will Smith is the fucking Fresh Prince.
Is he the biggest?
Do he have movies before that?
Is he the biggest rapper turned actor though, Will Smith?
Yeah, if you count him as a rapper, of course.
Cause I'm gonna put three. I'm gonna put three rappers.
He's one of the best. Hey,
I'm gonna put three rappers.
Three
rappers turned actors.
Matter of fact, I think he should have been in that list too. Fuck, he talking about.
Not with those
y'all
guys.
Playing with Will Smith, man.
There's
playing with Will Smith.
There's a class he belongs in.
Man, you playing with Will Smith.
But them guys, them first 5 actors I chose.
You playing with Will Smith, man.
Mount Rushmore of black actors. No disrespect. I'm gonna leave Cynthia Portier. I'm gonna leave Cynthia Portier. I'm gonna leave Cynthia Portier. What was my other man?
Yeah, I don't give the comedy people enough credit.
Cynthia Portier and my man that was real big in the civil rights thing. Hope I'm Martin Luther King. I'm sorry, I can't remember your name. Halle Belafonte. Harry Belafonte. Him, Cynthia Portier. I'm gonna leave them out because they Mount Rushmore. But the other Mount Rushmore. I know it's kind of fucked up in person, but them guys there. Cynthia Portier and y'all over there, y'all gods. I'm not putting y'all in discussion. But that Denzel to Forrest Whitaker list I just gave you, Will don't belong in that list.
You don't think so, cuz?
Nah, but Will like that though. Will got some iconic movies, man. Will is iconic. Like you said, I Am Legend. All the Bad Boys franchises. I like the jump on Collateral he was in. iRobot. Will got some jumps, man. Will got some jumps, man. Honestly, a lot of people hate this movie.
The first Men in Black.
As a child, I like this movie. Wild Wild West.
I forgot all about it. Y'all can say what y'all want. I first with the Wild Wild West.
I like it. People shitting on it. I liked it. I ain't understand. What you judging? I love the movie.
People shitting on it.
I seen it a lot of times. I like the movie.
You know, as a younger Slim, I wasn't into a whole lot of shit, so I didn't know about people rating movies on the movies. You know what I'm saying? They getting ratings and people liking it and not loving it. Yeah. If I liked it, I watched that shit. Yeah. I ain't even think about who didn't like it or watch it.
Yeah.
But Wild Wild West was one of the movies that I fucked with.
Yeah, that was my shit.
It was funny.
It was a perfect fucking movie. My mother found anything in it. LeBron James came out with Space Jam. They shitted on Space Jam. Me personally, I love LeBron James Space Jam. The problem is you got these grown critics that's analyzed because you don't like the man. You don't like him, so you're not even watching the movie. You just watching, what would Jordan do if he was in this movie? What would Jordan do? And shit, somebody able to give it. Man, shut the fuck up. This is for kids, man. You know what I'm saying? I can't stand that shit. You know what I'm saying? I like the new Space Jam. If you don't like the new Space Jam, you'll pop out.
It went with today's type of cartoon.
It was perfect.
Cartoon shit is.
It was perfect. He ain't had to act much. All he had to do was be himself and play ball.
The shit is back in the day. Shit used to be more drawn. Now today, this shit is more animated.
Completely animated.
You know what I'm saying?
Completely
animated. It's not. You know, niggas used to draw shit on paper and then they did that shit. Yeah.
But I was gonna ask you though about the rapper turned actor. So you said Will Smith.
Yeah, if you count Will Smith.
What if I throw Queen Latifah and LL Cool J in that same circle with Will Smith? It's still Will Smith?
Still Will Smith.
Okay. So it's undoubtedly, undisputably, unanimously Will Smith. Yeah, I concur.
What you think about, what would be your top pick between Latifah and LL?
I may gotta go Latifah.
They play, you Latifah?
I may gotta go
Set
Latifah.
It Off, man. I don't know if LL got a movie that could go with Set It Off, man. I mean, Deep Blue Sea was one of my favorite movies.
In Too Deep with him and Mekhi Phifer. No, it's not Mekhi Phifer. That was on my.
What is In Too Deep?
That's the one where he was a drug dealer in New Jersey, and they called him God. He stuck the pool stick in the nigga ass.
That's called In Too Deep.
In Too Deep. You see the part you gotta say that make a nigga remember. He stuck the pool stick in the nigga ass. Oh, I remember that movie. I could have ran down the list of 15 other things. I knew he
but
wouldn't
why
get
was that the first thing that he said?
I knew where to go to. There's no need to play around. We on borrowed time here, people. So I gotta get straight to the point. Every time I say, I be like, you remember, you said this, I hit him with the, you ain't no cop, Jay Reed. No, you ain't no cop, Jay Reed.
All right,
no, you ain't no cop, Jay Reed.
He's showing y'all his age, man. I'm showing y'all exactly what I told y'all a few minutes ago. I can't recite nothing. You got to pull this. Oh yeah, I seen that motherfucker. Yeah, put that bitch up on the screen.
Yeah,
kill.
Yeah, we had a love for entertainment in our movies, man. But today, man, we gave y'all some real. We gave y'all some analyzing. No, not analyzing. We gave y'all some real. We analyzed some movies. We analyzed some actors. We analyzed some rappers. You know, got a little laughing. Got to look at my man. You came into the household. Time for us to put you the fuck out. But we love y'all. Subscribe, like, comment. I'm Base. This B.
Yeah.
We out of here.
Yeah, let's go.
Next time.
Let's go. Next time.